Hi everyone, it's Daisy. We're going to be doing a project for advanced art. This is in graphite. We're going to use a 6B pencil and we are drawing a close-up shot of a mother lion with her cub in an embrace, and that is going to be our picture today. So we're going to place in mom's forehead. So starting from here, this is the nose part right here. This is the front of mom's face, and coming back where you had this little ridge here, this is where you're going to insert in mom's eye. Mom's eye is in line with the nose right here. So the bottom of her eye, which is a straight line, would be placed in right there. And then right there. Baby's ear, sorry, starts off, if this is mom's eye, the tip of the ear is right here. And the head is going to go off onto the side right there, coming down. So if you want to, you can look at the top of your baby lion's head as a box. Try that. If you're wondering, if you're getting a little confused, the bottom, the snout comes out. There you go. That's the snout area. The small line that we see under, this is the eye over there, and the joining to our nose, and a little bit right here. The other ear places in right over here. And what you have is you can put in the baby's face area, so we would block off so much of the space for the baby's eye and the cheek, and we would place its paw resting on top of mom's arm right here. I would stop it right there. And next thing we'll see is the back of baby's body is right about here. It's coming in like so. At which point, if this is your nose, the bottom of your baby's arm is right about here. This gives way to the elbow, and this part is the baby's shoulder, and here is the baby's arm. So instead of drawing in all the details, I'd like to plug in and block out areas. Now from under the arm comes mom's hand, and it comes in right here, holding on to her child. And from the head over here, we are going to flatten off this ear because this is mom's shoulder right there. So we're going to take off a little bit of the ear right there. And the second part that we can see of mom's anatomy is right here. So the baby is snuggled in mom's embrace. Right over under here, this is where mom's arm would kick in. So that becomes her hand, her actual paw. And so this is the bone on the paw right there, and this is where her arm goes off to the back. So you can do this, and the baby's arm is accurate over here, so we don't need to change it. The reason you can't see more of baby's nose is because mom's body's wrapped around it. So this is what we have. Now for the baby's eye. So we put in the baby's eye right here. And the other eye is right here. And the nose, of course, the nose is going to be right about here. And take off a little bit right here. And wrap in the baby in the mom's embrace right over here. This is the only thing that you're going to focus in on. The mother with the child. You don't have to worry about the other stuff. This is her neck. Mom's ear starts from about this line right over here, this part, and there is the top of the head falls off. As when I say that, I mean there's a line that kind of goes downward. That becomes mom's ear. Now is our time to kind of work on a little bit of shading. So we're going to put in our darks where we see the darks. So from the nose going around over here is the nose area where you get the whiskers. please pause the video and match it up to your pace. I am going at it in a flow and just working on the shading as I see it through my reference picture. The way that you see shadows is any part that feels darker than the other is where you would apply your shadows. When you're looking at a picture that you're working with as your source of reference, I'm changing the direction. Notice diagonal and even more diagonal to kind of give me a feeling of a turn on the elbow, on the body. These things matter when you're sketching. Think about whether there's an arm. If it's an arm, well, the arm is not a flat pancake. If it's not a flat pancake, then that means there must be a turn somewhere or the other. And you want to figure out that turn. The pressure of your hand is what creates the lighter and the darker values. When you're working only with a pencil, that is what brings in again, as you see me increasing and decreasing the pressure on my pencil is based on what I'm seeing. And so that's how I adjust my pressure points. And what you'll know is if you are an ardent follower of graphites and things like that, you'll know that if the trick is in the pressure completely. And this is what the picture would look like with very basic contour tracing and shading. I would want to put in a little bit of a shadow here, but not as much as where the two bodies are meeting. So where the baby's arm is joining the mother's arm, you need more value, more darkness there versus the other place. A bit of darkness here would help us understand that this is in fact mom's ear. More pressure to the inner pocket, less to the outer ones. There we are, mother and baby in an embrace. And that would be our project in graphite. This is for anybody that wishes to attempt it and to work on two overlapping subjects. It becomes difficult, but it's not impossible. I hope you take a whack at it, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.